All right. Good afternoon. Hope you're having a great weekend. It is Charlie from Charlie's Train Depot, and today I am just going to run the N scale layout, and you'll be able to see different angles of it. Good afternoon. Hope you're having a great weekend. And I actually have been working on my Bachmann Easy Track layout that I had done earlier this month. I had a couple of these. Man, hold on. Hold on here. Hold on 1 second. 1 second here. Yeah, I had a couple of rail joiners that weren't quite properly seating between the tracks and caused a little bit of an elevation, like a half a millimeter elevation. And hi, Jimmy. How you doing out there? Um, I just wanted to make sure that I was getting that squared away because I don't want uh, derailments. And we got issues when you have a half a millimeter rail that's higher, and one half a millimeter in scale to those N scale trains is like a foot. It may as well be a foot. Anyways, I want to make sure you guys are um, getting all of the views here. Let me go into here. Okay. Yes, I am seeing that we are having the auto director rotate the cameras every 20 seconds. So, yeah, that's looking good. That is looking good. That also gives me a chance to work behind the cameras on this other Bachman, and I might show you guys later on what I'm doing. But right now, I'm definitely waiting for this stuff to dry. And if it dries well, I might even run this one. You guys have seen it, but um, man, it was just bugging the heck out of me. And of course, I had to unfortunately tear a couple of the curves and some straights, which no big deal. That they don't cost that much. If had it been a switch, a left hand switch or a right hand switch that I had to replace, ooh, that would have been bad because those are definitely expensive. But not the curves and not the straights. So I kind of lucked out. Um, I actually did a little extra work that I was supposed to. I cut the wrong rail, and I had to replace those rails. So once you glue these things down, folks, you got to make sure that those rail joiners are sliding through on both sides. What was happening was I had um, one side of the rail joiner was within the rail, but the inner was not. It was underneath, and by that going underneath, that's what lifted the rail up. Maybe like it was like a half a millimeter, but that that'll derail your box cars and your locomotives. So I got that squared away, but I've got some weights on it to just to keep it down so that we can get it glued back down and how it should be. And we'll start painting that, and we'll start landscaping it. And just like I'm supposed to be landscaping the one you're looking at right now, and I haven't done that yet. So man, I got a lot of stuff to do. But the good thing is we're chipping away at it. And let's see here. Let's see. I'm glad JD Farms is here, and Hot Dog Pilot Andy. Man, I want to give you a big shout out. Now remember who was the one who told me about removing the little bolt for our train project. Um, and yes, I bought a 2 millimeter, no, 2 point. Well, I actually bought a set. But once again, um, I bought a set and I used that 2.5 millimeter socket driver, and it took the that bolt right off, and or screw. It's like a screw bolt, screw nut, and didn't ruin it. I'm so glad he gave me uh, that big tip on that, because um, I was thinking about, well, I'm going to use a needle nose, and whew, man, you definitely were a big hit on that one. I really appreciate you doing it. As I was saying, I found, uh, well, I tried a couple of tires for that particular locomotive, and a 1.5 will not work. The thickness of that 1.5 millimeter O-ring will not allow the two middle wheels to touch the rail. So basically, you're riding on the back wheel and you're riding on the two front pilot wheels, and that's just not going to work. And then I managed to order some 1 millimeter by 16 millimeter, because the diameter is about 17 millimeters, but I figured out I'll do 16, just to keep the O-ring tight around the wheel so it doesn't spin. And even the 1 millimeter would allow the two middle wheels to start touching the rail. Uh, the back wheel actually, from what I'm seeing, has to drop into. It's wide enough to where it drops into the rail itself. It has like a groove, and within that groove is the O-ring. The O-ring tucks inside the groove for grip, and that wheel grabs both sides of the rail, and then you got a runner. Now I ran it last night on my last video I did last night, which was kind of horrendous, but it runs, but it has that little wobble, and I think it's because the O-ring is just not quite where it should be inside the groove. It's pretty close. It's pretty close. It will run, but it has that wobble, and it kind of bugs me. So I did order some 0.5 millimeter by 16 millimeter um, O-rings, and hopefully that's going to resolve the issue. I just gotta wait for them because they are coming from China, and if that's going to be the ticket, then I'm going to order a second set, because I didn't want to order too many O-rings, and then it's like, oh well, these don't work, I got to return them. But I am going to keep those 1 millimeter O-rings, because I'm pretty sure another type brand of locomotive may use a 1 millimeter versus a 0.5 millimeter, because it's those traction tires are really really thin, and after 40 50 years sitting in somebody's storage or sitting in somebody's shelf, they're just gonna rot, and that's what happened to this one. This one just kind of fell apart, broke when I ran it, but we're gonna get that all squared away. But again, Andy, the hot dog pirate, big hit, big shout out. You came through, man. I'm glad for that info. Okay, so let's see here. I'm kind of, like I said, I'm behind the cameras working on this track back here, and you guys have seen it. It's the one that has that pink foam, the Bachman Easy track. I'm gonna actually clean this track too while I'm at it. Um, when I get done with this, it's gonna be real nice because I want to. I'm gonna definitely run the remote switches and have all that electrical stuff ready to go. And let's see here. You guys can hear me polishing with the Bright Boy this track back here. But, yeah, I had two areas that the rails were not joining properly, and then one was a little higher than the other, and that was just going to be an issue. But we got it done. We definitely got it done. Now I'm just waiting for this glue to dry, and then I can go from there. So yeah, yep, yeah, guys, make sure that you always have those joiners on both sides. Because what happened was I just saw one side of the rail joiner. I'm like, oh yeah, it's good. And then I didn't realize that on the other side, the rail joiner was tucked underneath, and tucked underneath means it's going to raise that rail up. So we don't want that. We don't want that at all. So fortunately, I didn't destroy the track, but I definitely had to do some rework on there. But once we landscape it, you won't even see that kind of work was even done on there, and it's gonna run beautiful. Anyways, let's see here. Okay. All right. Okay, I'm glad you guys are telling me that there is good picture and there is good sound, and I am receiving a little bit of messages here on the control board for the camera system that I'm experiencing a little bit of a slow Wi-Fi, but as long as we don't see pixelation, I think we're going to be good. And let's see here. Yeah, I do see a little bit of lag there on this one camera. Um, when it switches, it'll be gone. Yeah, so we're just gonna have to deal with that. I wonder if I could just bring my controller over here and see if it improves. Okay. Because if it does, I'll run my controller from over here just for today. Just for today, just to get it to. Yeah, it's still showing slow Wi-Fi. So okay, no big deal. We'll just put it here for right now. I don't know if it's because I have I'm in the garage and that big, the electrical box is there, and it kind of plays with, kind of messes with the Wi-Fi signal. I do not know, but I'm pretty close to it. And my wife has just come in. My wife is here. She opened up the garage door, but that won't affect will not affect your viewing of the layout. We just got groceries to bring in. Oh, yeah, okay, that's okay. I can bring the stuff in. No big deal. I'm live right now. It's okay, honey. It's okay. No, it's just the camera's showing the layout. I'm talking right now. Me and you are talking right now. Hey, let me help you bring those groceries in. No. Just go to your thing. No, honey. No, you embarrass me already. No, don't be embarrassed. I'm gonna tell the guys not to be embarrassed, right? Let's see. Let me ask the guys over here. Hey guys, you guys aren't embarrassed, right? She shouldn't be embarrassed. Okay, no big deal, honey. It's Jimmy, Jimmy and Andy the hot dog guy that I know of. I don't know who else is watching, but okay. Let me bring. Yeah, yeah. That's okay. It's okay. Let me bring some of this stuff in. Let me bring some of this stuff. Okay. All right. Don't mind me, guys. Just enjoy the view on the layout. Just enjoy the view. It's okay. It's okay. Okay. That's all right. All right, guys. Tell you what. I'm going to put my mic on mute while I get this stuff inside the house. I can do that. You guys um, just enjoy the scenery right now. Okay. Going on mute, and I'll be right back as soon as I get the stuff. All right, we're back. We're back. Okay, let's see what we got here. Let's see who is live on, or let's see who's on Facebook. Let's check it out. Let's see, it says Facebook 9 plus, switching over. Charlie, notifications, notifications. Let's see, Charlie. Where does it show where I'm at here live? Let's see. Oh yeah, it says live. Charlie is live. There he is. Okay, I got 4 comments. Let's see. Let's check it out. 4 comments from Facebook. Oh, Tanya. Tanya is looking at Charlie's Train Depot on Facebook, and so is my old buddy Brad Dew. Let's see here. I am glad that your grandson likes your trains. He says he calls you my train buddy. Haha. He's always asked if your train buddy's on. Oh, that's cool. I'm curious though. How old is your grandson? Because I asked this because it wouldn't be a bad idea for Brad and his grandson to come down to Charlie's Train Depot to the studio and run some trains with me. I'll put them to work. That's what I'm thinking. And, the grandson can have a good time. That's what I'm thinking. Oh, yeah. Okay. I have not seen Ray, though. Anybody seen Ray today? Maybe Ray's got some stuff going on. Maybe he's at the over at the House of the Mouse. Maybe that's what he's doing today. Yes, sir. Let's see here. Okay, this glue's starting to set, but you know how it is. You got to keep this weight on there for a while. Be patient. You got to be patient with these glues. I am using the Gorilla Glue, and for this particular project, and I know once you put that stuff on, man, ooh wee, that gorilla don't want to let go. So, well, that's very cool that you guys are taking a little bit of time to watch Charlie's Train Depot. And it says here to bring on, it says bring on JD Farms on video. Now, can we do that? Let's see if we could do that. I don't know. You want to do that? Let me know, JD. Well, we can definitely accommodate Everest on some trains because we've got, and in fact, we should do a video with Everett. Come on in, hon. You're off camera. Just walk around these cameras, and you're good. Yeah, no big deal. No big deal. Oh, we got to bring those up? Oh, I thought you were going to do them in here. Oh, okay. My bad. My bad. Aw, I'm sorry. These? Okay. There you go. Sorry. All right. Okay, as I was saying, I'm sorry. As I was saying, I have a I've got a Thomas the Tank Engine O scale Lionel size. We have not unboxed that, and maybe if you got time, Brad, we could bring Everest, and if you guys don't mind being on camera, do the unboxing with me and see what he thinks of Thomas. Because I don't have any little guys, not yet. I got a niece, but she's like a superstar in in the Instagram world. So I don't know if she's got time for Charlie. But anyways, just an invite. I'm doing an invite for Everest. See if he wants to check out doing the unboxing with me and you um, sometime, whenever you guys have time, because we have time to do that. We're in no rush to do that one. So let's see here. All right, looks like we got a top view of the layout here, and yeah, I'm still experiencing some lag, but okay. Looks like Andy has gone to a big train show out there in the UK, and he says that he got some good stuff. And you know what? I'm glad that you got something that you really wanted, and a big plus would be that you paid the right price for those items, because it can get kind of crazy. And Brad says that it's a go at some time whenever they have time to come down to the Train Depot studio. We will do that unboxing because I got that back in I got that back in Christmas. My wife, actually, my two kids got me that for Christmas. So we'll do that. We'll do it all up nice, and make sure that he's got a conductor hat or an engineer hat, and we'll get it going for him. So let's see here. Let me check up on my handiwork behind the scenes here on this glue. It's looking pretty good. Oh yeah, yeah. There you go. Now that's starting to set nice. I'm getting a little worried uh, about that, and that is looking great. That's looking great. And these switches here are working fantastic. So when I put power to them, they are going to work properly. And man, that looks nice. Okay, I'm excited about this repair that I did, because I was not too happy with how those two rail points were off. They were off. They were not good. That was just gonna be a headache on a continual basis. And in N scale, we don't want headaches. We just don't want them. So let's see here. We got it going good. Let's see, how's that going there. Now, no issues so far. I'm kind of liking how the N scale track has been running this past. Let's see, how many minutes have we been on for? We've been on for approximately 28 minutes or so, so it hasn't given me any problems. Let's see here. What did Andy get? Let's see. Andy got himself a Bachmann Spectrum 460 52-inch drivers DC sound for $189, plus it's been pro weathered. So a very nice steam locomotive with the DCC and the sound built into it for $189. And it's and it's already weathered for him for $189. I'm thinking you did pretty good on that one. Yes, sir. Yeah, we have to shoot us a picture of it sometime. Okay. All right. Okay, moving forward over here, and behind the scenes again, behind the scenes and behind the scenes. Working on it. Working on it. Let's see here. And Brad also has a granddaughter. She wants to come on down. Why not? We will have them both down here working hard here in the studio. You know, maybe we'll get a whole bunch of likes and whew, man. Let's see here. Well, if you two are watching with your grandpa, I am glad that you guys are willing to come down, and I look forward into having you guys have a lot of fun down here. So let's get it done when your grandpa's ready. Okay, let's see. Looking here, found it. Yep, there it is. There it is. And okay, so let's see what this. Big shout out to my wife. My lovely wife, Salwa, is watching on um, Facebook. She's a big hit. I'll tell you what, nothing gets done without her around here. Oh, yeah. Big shout out. Big, big, big shout out to the wife. Let's see here. Let's see. Jimmy says, I don't know what this bring 'em on video means. Does anybody know what this bring 'em on video means? Like, I can see you, or people can see us? I don't know. I don't get that. Somebody let me know. Because I don't really know. Yeah, that's a good question. Is slow Wi-Fi detected all day long for whatever reason? I'm just running four cameras today. Mr. Young is watching. I don't know if the little guy's watching with him, but we are here at the studio, and I just want to say hi to you guys. All right, let's see here. Again, I was asking to see if anybody knew what this bring them on video means. Does that mean like I can see you guys on video, or the entire group that is watching right now can see you guys also? Don't know. I've never done it. Um, and I am curious. So if anybody does know, then let me know. Okay. On the YouTube channel, let's see here. Yes. Andy from my friend from the UK is saying that that particular locomotive he bought today at the train show is kind of rare, and I believe it. Because you probably don't have that type of locomotive showing up um, at every show. It would be like us seeing UK locomotives down here. I don't see too many of them. All right. Anyways, let's see here. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Okay. I'm also wondering too if by live streaming to two different platforms like Facebook YouTube. I think Twitch is the other one that I could. It kind of divvies up and makes the internet connection slow. I don't know. I'm just kind of curious on um, how much lag there is in between. I can see that there is some, but only you guys can really tell me, hey, this particular camera is really running slow. Or again, like I said, I'm running probably like 22 devices next to this router that's here, and it's connected to another router upstairs, and it's just basically a relay. So, okay, so this is the first power interruption that I face, and no big deal. And looks like we have a. Now I'm gonna have to come on camera. Now I'm gonna have to stick my hand out there to see what the. Oh yeah, this thing derailed here. Okay, let's see. Okay. All right. All right. Let's see what happened. Okay. Give me 5. Yep. Something's going on with that locomotive. Tell you what. Now that we're here, why don't we run something different here? Let's see. Let's run something different. Something we haven't run in a while. How about number 722? Let's run number 722 and see what kind of issues this guy's want to give us. Okay. 722 coming up. All right, let's see. Mr. 722, what do you got for me? There he is. Looking good, looking good. Looking good. All right, let's recall the other one, which is 5785, the Burlington Northern Santa Fe, and run that one at a 7, at a 6. How about that? Okay, back in business. Let's see how long they run without a some type of interruption. Now we went almost 38 minutes without. Uh, we almost ran 38 minutes without. We could run this one. Uh, Santa Fe, or actually it's Burlington Northern Santa Fe merger. That's the colors on there. It's beautiful. There it is. It's coming around without a hitch. Let's see here. Let me get a shot of this thing here, right over here. Where is it at? There it is. Where'd he go? He's up on top. He is up on top. Okay. Yeah, we are experiencing some lag, guys. I apologize. If it's really laggy, then what I'm going to do is I'm going to repost it, and you'll see that there won't be any interruption, and now I'll keep the other one still. I'll keep this one that we're continuously on, or right now live streaming on. Chat on it, and I just want to see when I go back to the chat there. Yeah, the war bonnets are pretty good now. Looks like we are circling about here. Okay. Yeah, it's a shame. Just seems like my internet's just a little too slow. If you're not experiencing it, that's great, but I definitely am. And it's very frustrating. I've got the camera quality or the resolution quality lag. So anybody want to sponsor me for a 10 gig? As Jimmy says, nah, that's all right. I'll just watch the lag. Okay. Let's see here. Color's looking good. Okay. And let's see here. Yeah. Okay. Now I'm trying to keep other things not connected to this particular router down here. Um, Camera wise, let me walk around and look at my cameras and see how they're doing. Yeah, if I repost this later on, it'll look pretty good. There's like no doubt about it. Look at this top one. Yeah, that's looking pretty good. 4 camera setup, looking good there. See, it was going through there. Now it's going through here. It's going through the top. Okay. All right. I'm all right with that. I also noticed that on Facebook, captioning is being provided and it looks accurate. That's pretty good for like, it's like on the fly. Okay. Well, thanks again, Andy, for hanging out. I know it's midnight over there now. And again, thank you for giving me that big tip on how to remove those bolts from that steam locomotive. I think all Tyco steam locomotives have that same bolt, and there's not going to be any guesswork. So, yeah, taking those off with no damages was like a major big hit. Like, I'm waiting for the O rings to come in. We'll do a video on that and just get that thing done. That way, we get to run these steam locomotives, with a lot of car, with a lot of box cars behind it, or flat cars, or whatever we got at the time. But okay, have a good night, sir. Thanks. Okay, let's check up on the track over here once again. Yeah, looks like that's starting to settle. That is starting to settle nice. Yeah, I like that. Yes, sir. So you're not going to go anywhere. We were kind of concerned on what was going to happen with this glue, but I think we got this glue to properly uh, adhere. Let's see. Okay. All right. Let's see. A little bit more weight to it. We've got time. We do have time. That's the nice thing. Okay. All right. Okay. Yeah, I gotta do something with this internet. I could bring it down to 3 cameras. I wonder if 3 cameras would be better. Let's do this top view one. Looks pretty good. And then this one here, that iPhone 13. Hmm. Interesting. Interesting. What if I did this? What if I move this over here and see what I get? See what I get by moving it over here. Let me check out the glue here. That looks good. We'll keep it on there though. Yeah, that looks really good. Yeah, that looks real good. Okay. Okay. I'd say about another half hour of these weights on this track should do pretty good. Okay. All right. Okay. Let's see here. And okay. I got the 2 there. All right. Well, let's see. We're not up yet we're not quite to an hour yet. So I'm going to run it for about another 10 minutes and then I am going to uh, call it a day. And let's see. Yeah, that top camera looks really good. And that's just an iPhone 8. That one. But it looks good. It's streaming nice. Looks like this one here. That's the iPhone 8 Plus. Okay. All right. I'm going to do a closer view of this locomotive shot here. Let's see. Let's see how that does. I want to do something with this one too. Let's see. Let's do something with this one. Let's see if that helps. Like I said, this program's a learning curve on things. Hmm. Here he comes. Number 722 coming around. Closer shot of that. Let's see if I can get an even closer shot of it. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know. Just got to figure out what's going on with the Wi-Fi, and I think we'll be okay. But that is it. Yeah, this one here is just having a real hard time. This is my 13. Okay. Okay. Let's see. No, nothing there. That one's running. All right. Well, we have passed our hour, and I am going to sign off. Hope you guys have a great rest of this weekend. I'm going to catch you guys maybe sometime next week for sure. I just happen to have time to do this one today, and I am going to just finish up on what I'm doing here behind the scenes, and that's it for tonight. Thanks again for hanging out. Don't forget to like, and I appreciate that. All right. So thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Um, I will catch you guys next week. Have a good one. Good night.